All right. Good afternoon. Thank everybody for joining Action Room Streaming. This is Ricky Folksam as commentating. Steve Copeland's the other commentator. He's busy doing something right now, so I'm leading this off. They are playing 8 ball, race to 9, tap rules, except if the 8 goes on the break, it spots up, it does not count. And if you make tap rules, got Mike Byers playing Steven Rogers. And of course, you see they broke his first rack. Mike's running on pretty quick through this one. Glad you guys joined in this afternoon. He's going to try to cut this one. Ball's tied up with a stripe, so a lot of work to get done to break that out. I wouldn't try to break it out right here. I just come up behind that. He's going to just bump the 11 ball, which is perfect. Now here he could break it out. You know, he could bank the 12 back across with some bottom left and break it out. Because unless you use that later on, you might use the 14. He's just going to cut this one up with the inside. Now Mike's going to be the one to have to deal with that trouble. He shoot the 2 with a little top English. Come off the rail if he wants to, or, you know, stay on the 1. But he's got to come off the rail either way just a little bit. Little bottom right, pop off the rail after making the 1. Then he can shoot the 3, slide down. There you go. Shoot the 5 next, and then break that out. I like shooting the 5 next instead of the 3. Just pop off the rail, get kind of just short of mid-table. No, he didn't quite. I don't think he quite got there. I think if he tries to break it out now, it's going to go wide. All right, we got to. I'm going to mute this for a minute. We see a glitch in the system, and we're going to fix it right quick. Just hang tight.
All right, guys. Hey, back with y'all. We had to check some things out. I think YouTube was screwing up on their side.
Yeah, because everything else looked good except for that. Now everything it just fixed itself basically. Something about streaming when you're dealing with internets and modems, routers. You don't
Imagine if you're doing it Wi-Fi though. You'd run into all kind of problems.
Oh, Wi-Fi would be definitely an issue.
This is direct plug, you know.
Yeah. Well, like when we did it that time up at Monica's for that APA World Championship qualifier, came down the last match and the power went out because of thunderstorm.
I remember that, yeah.
And it wouldn't, and we was direct connected in, so it wouldn't matter if we had Wi-Fi that day or not.
Right. What's up, Jeff Stanley? How you doing, sir?
But one thing I have found out that if you do use the Wi-Fi, you're going to get a lot of drag because everybody's going to be on the Wi-Fi in the buildings. So Mike and Steven's been going back and forth. That 8 ball being tied up. If I'm Mike, I just trying to push my ball over toward the 8 and get it over there close, because as long as you keep those 3 together, it's going to be up to Steven to get all that stuff broke out.
Steven's not going to break that out.
Well, just right here, Steven can actually just, come off the 13 just a little bit and just push right up behind the 8 and make Mike kick at it.
Oh, yeah, for sure, but got to be careful.
Well, on the other side, if he just leaves the 13 alone, he can use that for his breakout. Because I don't see Mike, making the 3 ball if he can't get a good breakout angle. He's got to be careful if he does shoot the 14, because if he leaves Mike across bank in the corner, then he can break it out with some bottom left. But Steven's going at the 13. Oh, I think it's going to be no rail. So what do you like here? Do you like just banking it or just putting the cue ball out there, stretching out, drawing it back, breaking that out?
I'm drawing into it probably. What do you think?
Well, I like just getting a little bit more straighter, but I don't think he's as tall as I am. Because I could stretch out across the table.
Oh, he don't. I'm sorry. I thought he had ball in hand.
He does.
Oh, he does. Okay.
Yeah, he does. It's just I don't think he's tall as me, so he can't get enough angle like I could.
Well, you put that ball back some is what I'm saying. You can draw it out. That the ball's the stripe's kicking out in the middle of the table. The 8 will go off the rail.
Yeah, I think he was looking at trying to cross bank the 8 into the side pocket.
Not a bad move if he can do it.
Well, the problem is here, if he tries to shoot defense and don't get the 8 in your pocket, Steven can just keep moving his balls around, leaving him tough.
Yeah.
But he called it a cross bank. Got to hit this ball thin with outside spin. Get the cue ball out of the way. There it goes. Oh, little wide.
A little wide. Close, though.
And really, Steven, he can cut the 14 ball in. Or that's 10 ball, I'm sorry. He could cut the 10 in and come back down table, but concentrate on making the shot.
Let's look at it at a different angle.
He could just roll him up behind the 14.
I was gonna say, yeah, he could bank the 12 out a little bit and put the cue ball behind the 14. Might not be a bad move.
But he could actually shoot that.
I'm running out. I'm shooting the 14 to the side, man, and I'm coming back down.
Well, you could bank that 11 to the side pocket and just roll up and touch the rail, because you can get him behind the 11 that way and do like a 2-way.
See, that's what I would have done. Now here I'm coming 2 rails over for the 12. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to hold it. You got to be careful.
Just come around 2 rails, long table, up top. Like that.
But you can't.
Oh, he ran into it.
That's why I was saying you can't go wide. You'd have to really dig in and hit it tight in the corner.
Shannon Compton, what's happening? How are you?
I bet the weather's nice up there.
It's probably cold as hell in Colorado.
Yeah, it could be. Oh, he got Mike's right behind that. If I'm Mike, I'm going to go ahead and call it in that upper right corner, but I'm just really trying to hit the ball. Because if he leaves the cue ball up there, Steven has to make a good shot being that far away down the rail. Just hit more of a pocket speed shot. Let the cue ball stay down the lower end.
Ball in hand.
Yep.
This should go to Steven first game.
Yeah, just get on this side. You know, a lot of people will throw the cue ball up there and draw it back, but I like this better.
Yeah, I just roll up.
Yeah, rolling with top English, but a lot of people just take the cue ball where it was up at the end, just draw it back. Now just no English, just concentrate on making it.
And there it is. First game goes to Steve-O.
And they are doing rack your own.
Yep. Rack your own.
I prefer that.
Steven's playing with a Tuxedo Predator. And Mike's playing with a
Mike's playing.
James White.
Yeah, James White, yeah. Yeah, Steve had two different cues he was shooting with, and he said he was playing better with that one on this table.
Yeah, he was shooting with OB.
But I like racking my own. That way, if I don't bust them good, it's my fault. It's not the opponent's, it's mine.
Wow, Shannon said it's 50 degrees and sunny in Colorado. That sounds nice.
I need to go up there and hunt somewhere.
You get some big game up there.
Oh, yeah.
Big old deer, big old grizzly bear.
Yeah. No, ain't happened.
Get them grizzly bear, man. I heard bear meat a little greasy, but
I've had it, but a friend of mine brought me some from a hunt up in North Carolina. It was a black bear, about 400 pounds. See what Steve-O does. Head on break. Good break. Cue ball squatted.
nothing went, did it?
Nope. Dry break.
Got one little cluster there with a 9, 15, and 2.
Well, if you choose stripes right here, then you can use the 15 and nudge the 2 out of the way. Go ahead and do it now. Because you got your 14 across side. Wouldn't be no problem.
Yeah, you got to be careful, though. You push that 2 in front of the 12 ball, block your 12.
Well, just you dig in on the bottom of the cue ball and just let it slide. You don't have to hit it hard.
Yeah, he's not doing that.
Now, Mike's a pretty good 8-ball player. He's pretty methodical when it comes to 8-ball. He says that's his best game, really preferred over 9-ball. He's going to draw it back. That's not a bad route there either.
That works.
Well, 8-ball, there's just so many different ways. You could go out there and shoot the same rack this a different way, and I could too. Shannon, I appreciate that. That's a long way to go, though.
It's a long drive. You
like
got to fly out there.
Yeah. I'd also like to go to Wyoming.
They probably got guns out there, though. You probably wouldn't have to bring none. Sure, Don got some guns. But up there, man, you can get some good elk.
Yeah. Well, Mike's making easy work of this. And I just, look there.
Oh, you jinxed him.
The commentator's
curse got him. Mike,
My bad,
that's
Mike.
Ricky's fault, Mike.
My bad. Dang, I just bragged on him. Talked about how he liked 8-ball over 9-ball. Steven don't have anything. He's got an open field here. He can do what he wants.
For sure.
Make his 2-ball, and he should be good.
Ooh, wobbled it.
Well, he didn't really leave Mike a whole lot. He back cut the 11.
Yeah, I mean, for Mike, I feel like this is a fairly easy run out. I mean, you know, he slow rolls at 11. It's going to come off hot, but he's got the 14 or the 12.
Yeah, if he goes past center table, he's got a 13 down here in the bottom. That's one thing I like about 8-ball. If you play and leave balls on separate other ends of the table.
He hit it good.
That way, if you...
See, the 13 ball, to me, needs to be your out ball because your 8 ball's right there.
I agree.
Play the 12, play the 14, and roll down. Then you shoot your 13. And even if you don't get back up above the 8, you can just shoot the 8 up in the corner.
You got to get his extension. But one thing, like I said, about 8-ball, when you start getting down to your last couple balls and you don't have a clear shot, just make sure you separate them. That way, if somebody tries to shoot a leave on you, you've got balls on both ends. It's going to be hard to tie you up. That's the good thing about 8-ball versus 9-ball. But I'm still a rotation player, period.
I don't really care for 8-ball, but...
We have to play it, but I don't care to. And what's funny is a lot of people say, "Oh, you know," I've heard them say it. Well, you and Steve, y'all can't play 8-ball. That ain't we can't play it. We just don't like it.
Oh, I can play it.
But especially when we was playing Masters. Like, oh, y'all can't play 8-ball. That's why I pick 8-ball. Nah, that ain't the point. No, we just don't like to play it. Yeah, Mike just roll forward.
You know, we need to play straight pool. We need to have a league with straight pool. You want to see the separation from good players to mediocre players?
Oh, yeah.
Play straight pool.
Oh, that's a different world.
That's a whole different game.
I mean, especially when you got to leave that breakout ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key for your. You can clear the table, but if you ain't got a breakout ball worth anything, it don't matter.
Yeah, that's definitely a. I think you got to use more skill in that game than anything.
Yeah, I agree. And I'll tell you something that helps players too. If like a beginner's out there, I don't care if they're playing on a bar box or, you know, a 9-foot table, whatever you play on. Shoot 15-ball rotation for a while.
That's right.
Even if you don't run all 15, just shoot it for a little while and then take it off and shoot 6-ball, or take them off and shoot 9-ball and see how good you can move the cue ball. When you learn to get through traffic, good job, Mike.
Mike potted to 8.
That's 1-1.
Ties it up, 1-1.
I know a lot of good pool players. Even the pros, they play 15-ball rotation. You know, if you're playing by yourself, it don't matter if you miss. Just keep playing till you run all 15. Sooner or later, you're going to learn different shots and different angles. Because when I grew up in the pool room, everybody was playing 6-ball, 9-ball, and snooker. Very rarely did you see an 8-ball match. And they played Amos and Andy a lot.
The board game.
Yeah, and there's 2 board games. You got Keno and Amos and Andy. Both of them are the same board games, just got different winning names for the winning spots on the board.
Last time I seen an Amos and Andy board was at Ren's place.
Yeah. Old man Wayne had one up in Cedartown. They didn't play it very much. Well, this ain't a very good layout.
I think I'm taking stripes.
Definite. Shoot that 11-ball up in the corner.
Yep.
Just concentrate on the shot, and just you can shoot straight top and roll as far as you want, or just roll halfway up. You just got to hit it straight, though. If you move just a little bit, it's going to catch that rail. Missed it. And Steven still got opportunity to take stripes, too.
Yeah, I'm taking stripes for sure. Because I can use the 4, or is that the 12 ball?
It's the 12
I can
ball.
use the 12 ball to break that 9 out.
Exactly. Just shoot the 10 in the side. Oh, he's going with he's shooting a 15 ball. See, I didn't like that shot. I'd rather shoot that 10 in the side. Because you could have used the 15 at that point to break out the 14 and 2 ball up at the top. Now he's got to try to slide across. One thing about Mike, he's got that 4 and 6 blocking that 9, so he don't have to do as much work right now. Make that 5 ball and come back down, then you might be able to shoot the 1 and break that out. Well, he's looking at trying to break out the 2 ball first. Put a little outside English on it, come off that bottom rail. So he put
I think
in.
the 2 goes.
Well, I mean, it might. Looks like there is a small gap.
If he draws it back, you can shoot the 1 in the corner. 3-7, same corner. Use one of them balls to break out the 4-6.
Yeah, you can draw it back.
Oh, he missed it.
Well, you see how when he shot, he just jerked the cue back real quick? Just straight top English. Come back down the rail. Out on the table. Oh, he put outside on it.
Yeah, he got a wah-wah on that one.
Right here, Mike would be a good opportunity for Mike to use that 3 ball to break that 4 and 6 out. Because if he just runs right up into them, he can still shoot the 1 or the 7, either one. He's going to shoot the 1 and then shoot the 3. See, I'd have killed that off that rail. I wouldn't have did that. But he could move that 4 ball and the 6. Just hit them right in the middle, and the cue ball should roll right up to the 9 ball. Just make sure the 6 touches a rail, and you'll split them. That's not bad, but I'd rather do it the other way. That way the 4 goes toward the side pocket, and the 6 goes to the side rail. Because with Steven, with this 9 ball, if he just concentrates on making the ball, he might touch the 8, but he'll have a shot no matter what. See, he's got the 10 ball over here, or he got the 11.
It'd be smart if he couldn't take care of business down here and do the 10, then the 12 inside.
Yeah, he's at a perfect angle. Just get past the 3 balls, all you have to do.
Oh, it kind of got behind it.
Yeah. He's still got some work to do, but he's got 2 balls he can make. If you're going to shoot the 10 ball, just stop your cue ball. I wouldn't try to force it all the way down and back up.
He's queuing up.
Yeah. Not a bad shot as long as he don't get right up on it. He's got enough gap to move it.
Yeah, right here, you just need to draw it all the way back down the table.
Yeah, he can drop back down, get between the 3 and the 8 down in that area,
Yeah.
and he can cut the 12 in the side or bank it.
He hit that good.
Sure did. See if he just makes the 12, the cue ball hits the 4 and leaves him perfect for the side. Oh, he banked it.
He banked it.
Oh.
Fancy.
That's what I said earlier. He could bank it or cut it. He just felt like banking it. Just straight top and cut it in smooth.
There it is.
Good out, Steven.
2-1 Steve-O.
Yep. Like I said, though, with that banking on the 12, he banked it. He felt like he could do it, so he did it. But I also like cutting it in the side. Like I said, either one of them work. But that's 8-ball. That is 8-ball for you. I'm kind of glad we're doing some streams. I enjoy doing this stuff. Not many. I don't know of anybody doing these streams anymore, really.
I don't either.
Maybe one of these days we hit the lottery and have a really big pool room and have a full booth set up and a lot of tables to stream with, you know, cameras everywhere. But until I hit that 300-something million or 100-something million, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, look at all them balls to one side of the table, just one ball on that right side. Stripes look good again. I mean, solids ain't too bad except for the 2 and 7's kind of tied up in a way. You could actually shoot the 12 ball up in the corner and then shoot you 9 next if he thinks he can stretch across and just stun it in with some Middle English. That's what I see on the solid. I mean, on the stripes. What do you see? Studying, huh?
I mean, I don't think either one of them are great. Stripes look more inviting, though.
Well, as long as he gets above the side pocket, he'll be okay. He got just there. Because the problem right now with the stripes is going to be the 12 ball. That's going to be the problem.
He's got to get shape. I'd leave the 14 alone. I'd go ahead and shoot the 10 and then stun it over. But he's going to go a totally different route. 11, then 10, I guess.
Well, I mean, he could shoot the 10 and, you know, get shape for the 11 that way. So he's trying to figure out how to break it up right here. I say shoot the 10. If you can bump the 8, that'd be fine. Make your 11 and draw into it. Because that still leaves you 13 and your 15 makeable balls. He's looking. That's what I would do. Just make sure you leave yourself a small angle. Just bump the 8 just a little bit. Well, he's able to hold it, but I think he may have got a little too far, a little too straight in.
I might be able to shoot the 11 right here, though.
Well, he can definitely shoot the 11, but I was just thinking, you know, earlier if he could have just bumped the 8, left himself an angle to shoot the 11 and knock it in, cue ball into the 12.
What he's going to do is shoot the 11, and then he's going to shoot the 13 and run into it.
You don't need to draw back very far then.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, he's definitely got to put the 12 in the upper right corner. Because it don't go on the side.
No, but the 1 does.
If he wasn't jacked up on the 6 ball, I'd say he could draw back and hit it, but he's going to have to go forward.
You know, right here, honestly, if they're playing tap rules, you pocket that 15, call it defense, and put that cue ball up there by above the 13, in between the 5 and the 13.
Yeah.
And he's hooked.
Well, he's called the 12 over in the upper right.
Tough shot.
Well, he's definitely going to run into the 1 and push it up by the 13.
Oh, he hit it good.
Oh.
Oh. But see, that's what I was saying. He broke that out for Steven now. So right here, Steven's got the 6. He can naturally run into the 7 and 2 right here if he wants, you know.
Yeah.
And he's going to have a shot. I mean,
well, once he gets down here below the 4 ball,
yeah,
and opens that up, the whole table will be open for him for sure. He could just put middle ball or a little top English, make the 6.
Oh, look at here, though. Mike can't hit nothing.
He should. No, he cannot.
No, he's hooked. If he was trying to play that safe, that was a great play.
I would agree with you. That's a, if he was trying that, that's a very upper level safety that he just hit.
Oh, yeah. Mike's going to try to do rail first here.
Yeah, he'll push his 13 over by the 10.
Oh, he can hit the 15.
Wow.
Not bad. Wow. Camera angles, man, I tell you.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Hey, if anybody out there wants to donate a very good camera that we can use for overhead and give it to us, we'll take it. Just letting you know. It's got to be a PTZ.
Right.
That's the only thing I see where the overhead camera comes in handy is little things like that.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it better.
Because the angle that we have here, you can kind of cover a lot of the table. It's just the overhead can help you in some situations on seeing the balls. And
We got any YouTubers out there?
we got a few people I see they're watching on YouTube. Y'all check in on YouTube. Let me know where you're at and who's watching.
Shannon, where's Don at? He watching? He hanging out?
Oh, Mike missed that 13.
That's the problem, though, with 8 ball. Mike's got 1 ball on the table, and that hurts in 8 ball.
It does.
Because, I mean, he could make the 6 here, and he can just push the 2 the rail, hook Mike again.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I mean, he can just pretty much control the table on both sides of the ball.
Well, that's exactly what I would do.
That's what I do.
Because you got 3 balls there, and if you can get ball in hand, you can pick them apart and just run out.
Yep.
You
You know, Jade Fernandez on.
got Jaden Polk on YouTube watching.
What's up, Jade? Where you been? You playing pool anymore?
Well, Steven's got a little combo here. I would just thin the 3.
I wouldn't even make nothing, man. I'd shoot that 4 and put that cue ball behind a 2-7. Have Mike kicking at this.
Yeah, you could do that.
You know, I just want ball in hand.
Yeah,
is
just
all
push
I'm
it
going
over to
for.
the pocket.
Yeah.
Or you could thin the 3, either one.
No, he didn't hit it hard enough.
Yeah, on shots like that, you got to find you a spot on the table and make sure you get there
Yeah.
to where at least he's got to jump.
Mike's got a cut now. He can make that in the corner. He comes back out the middle of the
Jaden
table.
Polk said he's still playing. Matter of fact, I seen Jaden the other day. Matter of fact, Monica got me a cue ball when she was over at Iron City with a lot of the women pro signatures on it.
Mm-hmm.
Then she left it for me to go pick up, and
Oh.
I saw Jaden. Yeah, because last time, you know, when
he didn't scratch.
Monica and Jasmine Ocean won that Scotch doubles tournament,
Yeah.
I asked her to get me an autograph with her and Jasmine's name on one of the flyers for that tournament, but she couldn't get it. So when she was over this time, she got me a cue ball and just called and hit me up and said, "Hey, I got you a cue ball."
Just let me know and I'll sign one for you. You know.
All right, we got several people out there. We got Thomas, Kenneth, and Bernice watching, and Jaden Polk on YouTube.
Dang, Mike.
Darn, Mike.
He missed that one a little bit.
Yeah, y'all spread the word, share it on Facebook to other people. Let them watch tonight. Like I said, I'm kind of glad we're doing some streams. I enjoy doing this. Steven's got a pretty easy run out. Just make the 7, he'll break that out. Oh, he's going with the little bottom. Perfect.
He should be out.
If I can, I'm going to try to save the 2 for my out ball.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Just to kind of draw back across for your 1.
I think now you got to go for the 2 so you can get the cue ball back over on the other side of the table.
Well, he can probably push him right up and hook him.
I don't think you got there.
He's trying to.
It's an easy shot, though.
Well, Mike, he plays, a lot of defense when it comes to 8 balls. You can bet he's looking right here how to move that 8 ball to the side some way. Actually what he could do is, the 8 ball's in a pretty good spot that you could thin the right side of it. 2 rails with the cue ball back up table where he's standing. And that leaves Steven will have to do a cross bank or something like that to try to hook him back. Oh, he's going to scratch inside. Is it going to stop?
No, it stopped.
Well, there's no easy shot here. Because even if Steven makes the 2, he's going to have a tough shot on the 1. Because he's so close to the rail, he's got to load up with a lot of top.
What's up, Corey?
And depends on how hard he hits it, it may grab. It grabbed a little bit.
I mean, here you're. Ooh.
I just try to cut it down the rail, and if I miss, it stays in the pocket.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, that way if Mike has to shoot the 8, it can only go there unless he cross banks it.
Oh, too hard.
He might get lucky.
Oh, he did too. Look at here, look at here.
Well, if you could.
He actually can cut that in the other corner. Yeah.
He could.
Ain't got to worry. Just called it.
And he ain't got to worry about scratching either.
No.
But if he could just barely thin the edge of the.
Oh, he caught a bank.
Yeah, see, if he could just barely thin the 8 to where it would barely move, put the cue ball down here by the scoreboard on the screen, and that leaves Steven Rogers having to shoot that way. Because you don't have to hit it hard, just barely thin it. I think he's going to put a little bottom on this.
Yeah. He threw it way too much.
He did. I mean, Steven can make the 1 up here with the upper right corner pocket. But the cue ball is going to have a slight angle going into the side rail. So that means he's going to have to put top on it and put a medium stroke on it. Let the cue ball come back across. But if it's me, I'm going to shoot it. You know, we'll see 1, 2, 3. I'm going 3 rails around the 8 and then put the cue ball back over there too. I'll do a Chris Melling shot or something.
Oh, he nailed it. Hit it good.
That's why I was saying he had to load up with a lot of top.
He hit it good, though.
He did.
Just make the 8.
Oh, he didn't take his time. He
No,
just
he
kind of
didn't.
got there, did a few strokes. Check that other angle out. Let's see what he left Mike.
Mike's pretty straight in.
Oh, yeah. You can put a little bit of bottom right. Not a lot. Just hit it center pocket.
Yep.
Well, he didn't hit it center pocket, but it went in.
It went in.
It did that.
2-2. Here we go.
It's a pretty good race.
It is.
I tell you, they're playing on this 9-foot diamond pro cut pockets, 4.5 pro cut rosewood. That new felt you put on there, you got that Predator, right, Arcadia?
Mm-hmm.
It plays good, but I will tell you this: when I had it on my table, it didn't play very well. I hated it, but I don't think they stretched it enough when they put it on.
Right.
But yours plays really good with it.
Yeah, but it's sliding a little bit right now.
It does slide.
So new.
But it plays good. But I took my Predator cloth off. Like I said, I was very disappointed with it. So I went over to Andy Cloth, and the guy, he stretched it so good his knuckles were white. I mean, he stretched it. And he wasn't the same person that did my Predator cloth. And I really believe that that's why.
You know, there's actually a calculation Jose was telling me about when you stretch cloth.
Really?
Based on the knit and how it's made. Yeah, there's a certain method. He showed it to me, and when he stretched this cloth, he didn't white knuckle it. He pulled it to where it needed to be, and then he glued it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he said on any table, depending on the cloth, there's an actual degree of stretch that you have to do. Some 38, some 52, he said, and he's got a calculation on how he does it.
Yeah.
He said, and that way you're not, he goes, because anytime you play on a table that's super fast, that cloth is stretched too tight.
Yeah.
You know, because a table should never be that fast.
Yeah, mine plays good, but like I said, I was very disappointed. And I noticed a few times when I put my hand down in certain spots, I could feel it a little bit move, and I knew then that,
Right.
you know, that they didn't stretch it enough. Yeah, that's why I like the one slate, you know, like a diamond. Once it's stretched, they put that glue on it, see, it's there.
Right.
With a 3-piece, you got to make sure you stretch it. Well, the only trouble here is the 5 and 11. And it really ain't too much of a trouble. Oh, we almost made that. And this cloth is what, 2 weeks old?
Yeah. But it ain't been played on enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I shot about 30 games on it last night.
One thing about new cloth, though, if you ever try to draw the ball, you'll draw it full table without even trying.
Oh, yeah.
But if you try to power draw it or use a lot of top, it sits there and spins before it catches. Well, once he moves that 9 ball, that 11's got a home. He's trying to get on that 12 or 15. Yeah, he's trying to get on the 15. Just cut it in. Maybe get on the 9 ball. Once he shoots the 9, that leaves 11 a pocket. Oh, he's going another route. He's going to try to draw.
Yeah, you can't predict 8 ball, man.
No. No, you can't.
There's so many patterns in 8 ball you can take.
Well, see, he didn't get there. If he'd have went the other route, he could have easily got to the 9 ball. And if he underhit that, he had the 12.
All he's got to do is cut this 12 or 10, either one, over into that corner pocket, make it or not. Steven will have a hard time and get that cue ball back up behind that 8 ball.
We'll just roll down and touch it. Put the balls
You can
together.
do that too, yeah. Yeah, no problem.
And that leaves him the 6 up top, but that's about it. If he sees the ball good, he could just thin, with a little bit of inside, thin the 6 and put that cue ball right behind the 8. If he's feeling good and can see the edge. He could be out right here.
Could be.
10 ball, just pop off through. He's going with the 12.
Yep. That's why I said, man, you might as well just stop. They're going to go the opposite way, however you say it.
Yeah, but see, the 10 ball first, then the 12, then the 9. You know, it's just,
I'm just going to commentate based on the ball they're shooting. He's going to shoot the 9 in the corner.
Or you thought he was.
He should have. But he left no shot for Steven, really, man.
No, he sure did. Wow. I can't even guess now what he's doing.
Yeah, you might as well give it a shot.
Well,
I mean, if it me, I'm gonna, and I'm solids. I'm probably, if it me, I mean, that's talking like, I can't speak anymore, but.
right.
I shoot the 7 into the 9, roll the cue ball directly up behind it. Pocket is 9, put my 7 in the hole, put the cue ball up on the rail.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, he's
I
going to
like
have
the same shot. Or you could put a lot of bottom on it, come off the rail and put it up there, call the defense, put the cue ball up by the Predator emblem.
Yeah, he did it good, but he left Mike a shot in the side right here. I'd have tried to leave that cue ball over here.
Yeah.
On the side rail.
Well, like I said, I like the way you said it, but I would have put bottom on it, drew it back, and got the cue ball right up there where it says Predator on the inside of that rail, make him have a long shot.
Oh, he got an angle. I don't know if he wanted that angle.
Well, he could still run into the 5 and 11.
He can. He can run into it. But he's not going to be able to hold this.
No, he's not. And even coming around trying to get on the other side, you really don't have a shot. You can't really bank it at that angle.
I'm telling you, Jeff, I can run out 4 different ways on these racks in 8 ball and never lose. I'm telling you right now, I'm sitting right here.
Oh, for sure. That's a fact. That is a fact.
I don't know what he was doing there. I think he was trying to hit it.
I think he was trying, but
he can bank it. pretty straight on bank. Just drop back a little bit. You got the 8.
Yeah.
And you blocked the hole for Steven's 7 at the same time. Good shot.
Great shot. About that, buddy. Gutsy. That's really all he had. Right here, just hit a stop shot or just slow roll it. Not slow roll it because a lot of times the cue ball will drift, but just a little stop shot.
Nailed it. Good shot.
And if you ever hear me say slow roll it, most time that's kind of really a medium speed in my book. That's what I call slow roll.
So Mike takes a 3-2 lead.
Because I will say, a lot of people are like, man, how did I miss that ball? If you shoot the cue ball at a really super slow speed, I don't care if you're on the perfect table, the cue ball can move.
Oh,
because
sure.
it just takes a piece of chalk or a little bit of buildup of dust on the table or anything to move that cue ball, especially if you're shooting at a long distance trying to shoot it slow.
Right.
I can't tell how many times I've missed balls. Like, man, I'll just shoot this pocket speed, and I could have just hit a little stop shot, a little punch shot, and been just as good. Not a bad break. Well, looks like Steven's going to be solid this game. I'm going to pick he's shooting a 6. Shoot the 6, and I'm going to say the 2 ball. But as soon as I say the 2 ball, he's going to shoot the 4. Looks like he's probably going to have to shoot the 2. Oh, he overcut it. Table's still open. If I'm Mike, I'm still taking solids if I can. He can shoot the 2 and roll forward. And try to get on the 7 on the backside of the 5 and get it out of the way. He's looking at the 5 ball, seeing if it goes, I think, past the 12, but it don't. Just shoot the 6 and roll forward. That's all you got to do. Cue ball, get right up about just past where it is now and shoot the 7. Well, the table's still open.
Wow.
Well, it looks like he's going at the 2 ball. Try to go. Well, table's still open again. What's that, 3 innings?
Something like that.
Well, I'm going to say he's going to roll forward here and shoot the 5 next. That's what I would do. But you got to get a little further than that. But he can still cut the 5 and let the cue ball come off the 12. He'll roll forward toward that middle diamond on the bottom rail. Looks like he's going for the 7. 7 in the side, maybe? No, he's trying to go the corner. Still like to know what he's planning on doing with the 5 ball. Unless he tries to bank it somehow. Oh.
Wobbled it.
Mm-hmm. You know, Steven could actually hit the edge of that 10 ball and let it barely bump the 15. He'll have him hooked. Oh, I didn't thought he was going to have to back cut a little more than that. See, he don't have nothing here. Bank the 10 out of the way. Might be able to catch the edge of that 15. Look, he's going at the, yep. Banking the 14 out. I think it's 14. It's hard to tell between the 14 and 10 sometimes.
Yeah, that was 14.
Well, Mike's got a pretty open table except for that 5 ball again. Shoot the 2, come around. Probably going to have to leave the 1 for my out ball if I have to. Because it'll go right there where the 2 is. In that corner. Well.
Now he's got to shoot the 1.
That's for sure. But the 5 ball still is that's going to be his problem. And if Steven gets an open shot, you know, he should be able to get out. Only thing blocking a pocket for him at all would be the 3 ball. But you can get on the back side of the 11 and shoot it somewhere else. If Mike makes the 1, he'll move that.
I don't think he could make it.
Play a pretty good defense. You got a bank shot. You got to bank the 15.
Yep.
You gonna draw the cue ball back, or you just gonna go ahead and go for the bank and try to get the run out?
I would have.
Yeah, I think I'd have banked it and drew the cue ball, you know, back around. If he banks out and makes that, he still can't make the 5. But at least now he can try to get on the 3 from here. He's got a lot of traffic to try to get through. And he's stretched.
Yeah, I think he was just playing defense, though. What up, Ken?
Well, it's like you can see the 11 ball. As long as he don't bump that 12, went right through it. Oh. Well, he got it in the pocket. That's definitely a duck. Steven's going to have to try to hide him here if he can. Oh, what a shot. Going to cut the 10 in the side.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to shoot that 10 up, knock his 5 in, keep the cue ball right here.
I agree with that.
Oh, he's aggressive. He went right at it.
And got a
I'm just
shot.
gonna shut up.
And he's got a shot at the
He's got a 13.
13 ball. Just make it. The other ones may fall into place.
Now he's got the 12 in the side, or 14 in the side.
Yeah, shoot the 14. Put a little bottom on it, and just slide out.
Yeah, shoot your 15, then your 11, and then roll down for your 8 in the other corner. That's what I would do. I don't know what he's going to do.
Well, if he shoots the 15 first, he's put himself in a bind because he's got to go all the way around the table.
Yeah, just shoot the 14 and stun it over. Shoot the 15, then shoot stop shot. Well, shoot the 11 in the side, roll up for the 8 in the corner.
Yeah, even if he rolls forward.
Oh, he hit the tip. That might have hurt. That could have hurt, Ricky.
I think it will. It's just Mike's got to be careful here not to make both of them balls. And hook himself behind the 14.
No, he's good.
Yeah. As long as he don't hook himself behind the 8.
Just come around the table, man. You got a whole table to work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Just pop it off the rail and come back up. Shoot the 8 right in the corner.
Yeah, get about that piece of chalk on that middle diamond on the side rail. See, a lot of people use a lot of top English right here, and it's just going to kill the cue ball.
You don't need to use it.
No, you shoot that with center ball.
Yep. Oh, he's not going to get there.
No.
He hit that a little thick. I mean, he can still cut it in.
You going for the corner or you cutting it inside?
I'm probably going to cut it in the corner.
Yeah. Put a little outside and his cue ball hit center.
Yeah, just kind of throw it over.
Yeah, cue ball hit right.
Just like that.
Whoa.
Perfect. Good shot.
It was.
Hey, guys, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with you here in just a minute, okay?
Yep. Just hang tight. All right, we're back. Just take a quick break, get a cup of coffee. Just talking about how both of them were fighting the new cloth a little bit. Look, there's another break where most of the balls are on that side of the table.
That's that second ball break, though. That's what it does. It clusters up.
Yeah.
To me, if you're the better player, that's the break you want to do. Because you have to start breaking out balls. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. But you know what gets me is playing 8-ball, whether it's a big table or a bar box. There's 15 balls and you can break dry.
Yes, sir.
That's amazing to me. Like the other day at your place, me and Mark Shepard was playing. I had one ball by the side pocket, which is pretty much where the 15 ball is right now, and the other 7 balls were in the kitchen, and I didn't make a ball in the break.
Right.
I'm like, what's the odds of that? Now, granted, it's a 7-foot diamond, but still. To get all the balls coming to that end and nothing went in. That is a little cluster over there against those rails, almost on the rail. 5 ball is going to be an issue for Steven.
Yeah, that one doesn't go on the side either. He may be able to bank that 5 right now, but he's going to tear out that stripe if he does.
He's going at it.
Yeah, that hurt.
If he can see the 1, he can back cut it.
I don't think he can.
You know, I hadn't seen a jump cue yet.
You might see one here in a second. Yep, he's going to get it.
Yeah, that's the right move, because if you jump it and make it, at least you'll have a shot on the 7.
If you jump and make it, you're probably out.
Yeah, because the 7's far enough past the side pocket that no matter what, he's not going to scratch.
Shape's natural to get over here for the 7.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And that, was it 15 ball in the corner put down here, or by
15,
the corner?
yeah.
Yeah, it makes that a big pocket.
Yep.
He's using the dart method.
Well, he hit it.
You know, I see a lot of people that jump balls use the dart method. And
you have no control, in my opinion.
Well, the dart...
Not as much control.
Well, it's just not for me. I feel so awkward trying to do the dart method. And I've seen some good players that use the dart method, but it's just not for me. I'd rather just do it, you know, what I consider, I guess, the standard way, basically.
How many pros use the dart method?
I've not seen any.
Yeah, that's what I'm
just
saying.
To be honest with you. Most of them use it, what I consider the traditional style jump.
Yeah, it's your overhand style, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where I feel most comfortable. I can draw the ball. I can do English. I can even do a little masse jump, you know what I mean? Put spin on it.
Jeff Stanley wants to give a shout out to his daughter.
Shout out, daughter. I don't know your daughter's name. Is it Candace?
Yep. Shout out to Candace from Dad. From the Smooth Stroke, Jeff Stanley. Well, Mike's got a pretty easy run out here.
Oh, yeah, everything's sitting ducks.
Yeah, once he gets around the 1 ball and gets back out toward the table, should be good.
Yep.
So you're going to shoot the 10 and bump the 14. A little bit of top English. Because he still got the 15 in the side.
Yeah, I wouldn't even look at that, Mike.
Nah.
Shoot the 15 in the side and be done with it.
Yeah, because even if you hold it just a little bit, you still got the 9. And then come off a rail back for the...
Yeah, you can come off the rail for the 14 if needed.
Yeah. Don't try to load open it. You don't even really have to draw it back right here. If you did, just draw it back a couple inches.
Wow.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I mean, it worked. He's got an angle and everything come off the rail for the 13. I mean, for the 9.
Kevin Wright's watching. Hugh Cuff.
Kevin Wright, are you up in the mountains yet? Are you still over there where I know you're at?
I watched Hugh Cuff play Christina Tkach.
We were watching him up there at Action Room.
Yeah, I watched him as it was happening. And he had a chance to win a few more games.
He did. He should have beat her.
I'm just going to say.
I'm just saying.
He slipped up on a few balls that I thought he should have made.
Man. I mean, I was watching, dude. She make you nervous?
But he did good. I mean, he
did. But I think he should have beat her.
I think he had about 2, maybe 3 more games he should have won. But I was sitting at home, so I can say that.
And Michael take a 5-2 lead. Getting a little separation here.
Cantrell's watching. What's happening, Chris?
For everybody that's watching that played in the tournament last weekend over at Action Room, man, we appreciate it, guys. That turned out to be a fantastic tournament.
Oh, had some of the best players.
Best tournament we've had to date. As strong field, had over $6,000 in the pot.
Well, we had some of the best players in the West Georgia, West Atlanta area playing together up there in one building.
Oh, yeah.
Very good turnout. Strong teams. And, you know, for people that say...
Look to keep growing that.
Yeah, well, people say, I'm not going to waste my money playing in those tournaments. Okay, 2 of the top...
It was an 8-7-5-4.
Yep, that was your top 4.
Top 4 teams that got the money.
Yep, and the 5s could have won. They could have been in there in the finals. You know, so when it's handicapped, anything can happen. I don't care if it's Scotch doubles or not.
That's right. I mean, a lot of people were picking, you know, because Johnny's a pro, that they were going to win.
Yep.
And they got knocked out, didn't even get the money.
Nope.
You know, that's handicap for you.
Well, I know that I talked with Justin Richards and Kane, and a few people was asking them, you know, why you guys going up there? They came in 3rd.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, and they played good.
Certain people were telling them, man, you're wasting your time, you know.
And it's all about finding a partner that you can play with. I mean, you can have 2 great players that can't play that good together, and you can have 2 players that people say shouldn't play together because they're low handicaps, and they win.
Yep.
Simple as that. You know, it's just you got to be able to trust your partner. No matter who your partner is. A little stop shot here from Mike, or are you going to draw it?
No, he hit it good. 6 ball's the only problem he really has. He can do a 3-5 combo, Oregon on the other side, and shoot him in the corner.
Well, the angle he's got with the 1, he's going to have to go 3 rails if he's getting back down there.
Well, he's got the 2 ball he's got to get to right here. Now, right here, with this new cloth, when you load up with a bunch of inside to get over to shoot the 3 or 5, you're going to have to hit this a little medium speed. You hit it too hard, it's just going to spin.
Yeah, it'll just spin and slide.
Yep. Oh, he wobbled it. Steven does not have a shot, though. Well, he might be able to cut the 11.
I don't know. I may just float
He's going to
down.
play a defense.
Yeah, I would just float down and double kiss the 15 and slide behind the 11.
Yeah.
Because even if he sees the 5 ball, the edge of it, he's going to steal the cue. You're still going to have a shot.
Yeah.
That's something. Oh, you got to watch it.
He scratched. Ooh, he almost scratched. Worked out for him.
Yeah, because Mike's only guy. I think he can only see the 5 ball, and I don't think he can see the 6. He might be able to see the edge of it. But I don't think I would open that up just yet. So he might could just roll up and just push the 3 against the rail above the 6. Oh, he could hit. He kicked at it.
He's got him titty hooked.
Yeah, he's shooting the 11 for sure.
Yeah.
If he don't shoot the 11 here, I'm going to quit commentating because that means I don't know. Look at him. He's shooting
He's shooting the 15.
Golly, that's a risky.
He missed it, though. He was trying to hit them.
Again, that's one of them camera angles. I thought he couldn't see it. Let's see. He might be able to back cut the 9 a little bit. Just back cut it. Shoot. Oh, defense. It's not bad. I mean, Mike has a shot by the 5 in the upper right, but he's got to make sure he don't leave him nothing on that 10 because the cue ball is going to the left side of the table.
Yeah, he can put top on this and kind of push the 3 over toward the corner and still have a shot on the 2 or the 6.
You know, he could load up with a lot of top and bank the 5 behind the 9. It'll go.
He's going for the 3 ball.
In the upper corner. I didn't think he could see enough of it.
No, nailed it.
Well, let's see what he does with 2, because last angle he had like that, he missed the 2. He caught the edge of the point.
Yeah, he's got to get above the 6. Like, make the 6. He's got to have about 3 rotations past that.
Yeah. You, Cuff, what was the final score between you and Christine? I don't remember. Well, he juiced up on that. He put a stroke on that one.
Yeah, he did.
That's a good shot.
Hit it good.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's got to be careful here. If he tries to draw it back, which he could draw it with a little bit of inside bottom. He'd go around the 8. It'd go just around the 8 and slide down by the spot. He's probably going to try. Went a little too far, but if he said, but it might give him straight inside.
He got a bank, though. Thing of it is, though, if he misses this bank, Steven got a pretty open table there to run out.
Yeah, he said it was 9-4, and I watched the whole match. He loses 9-4, but it should have been at least. I'm being honest with you. I watched it. Hugh could have got to 6.
That's it?
Yep, he could have got to 6. I mean, she got out.
He could have got to 9.
Well, I ain't going to go there, but I didn't
Why
know.
not? That was a race, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to seen him win, but he literally could have got to for 6 for no joke.
Yeah, that was risky for Mike right there. But Mike's kind of freewheeling right now. He's up 5-2.
Oh, yeah.
I know how Mike plays, and that's exactly what he's doing. And that's what you're supposed to do. You get a lead, you start freewheeling, you get a little comfortable.
Yeah.
But you just can't get crazy with it, you know?
Yeah. Well, right here, the 11 don't go by the 14, but just make your 14. See, he might be able to make it, but
I think he's got to go rail first.
You know, he could shoot a 11, 14 and just call defense, put the cue ball all the way up table. And Steven's got to shoot that end of the table anyway.
He's going to jump it.
See, I don't like that. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Steven shooting. I done got behind. See, Steven could shoot the 11, 14. Like I said, put the cue ball up top. And Mike's got to shoot at his end of the table.
He just switched cues.
Well, he said that he might go back to his wood shaft because he was spinning the ball way too much with a carbon.
Oh, was he?
That's what he said earlier.
Well, all you got to do right here is do a little stop shot and play a little defense, and he's good to go.
Oh, yeah. Don't do nothing crazy. Just stop it. And he blocks him from both sides.
Yep.
That was smart. Very smart, Steven. But that works too. And going the other route that I spoke about, you know, that works as well.
Right.
But he's at the table. He sees it. Kane Bearden's on here watching. What's up, Kane? Number 3 in the Scotch doubles tournament at Cedartown. See, Mike, if he can, he's going to have to spin it, but he just needs to hit it hard enough. He might be able to wedge that cue ball right behind it.
I think I'd kick at it for sure and just touch it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just kick at it and just roll the cue ball right up behind it.
Yep.
Because if you just barely touch it, he's dead locked behind it.
Even if he's got a shot, it's an extremely hard shot.
Exactly. Let's see what he does. He may try to kick and make it, but surely not. Yeah, he tried to make it.
He tied his balls up, though. Unless it's straight in, I can't tell. Steven's got Mike right here if he just plays smart.
Oh, yeah. If he can miss the 5 ball with the 9, it looks like it might go because he's just pushing it to the pocket.
Yeah.
As long as he don't scratch.
That's all he's got to do. Yep. Now Mike's got to bank it.
I will say this. Steven is, over the last couple of years, he's really picked up on some, pretty adamant defensive shots. He's gotten better at it. Yeah, Mike's kind of in what I call in a pickle right now. Especially with that 11 in the pocket. Oh, what a shot, Mike.
He's going to hook him, too. Watch this.
It almost did.
It almost did. He can see it, though.
That's the way to get out of trouble, Mr. Byers.
And he nailed it.
Oh,
Great
good
shot.
shot.
Yep, make the 8.
Great shape.
There it is.
Good out, Steven. But that was a good game. That was back and forth. I like that.
Wasn't too bad.
Tyler Hutchins out there watching this afternoon, tonight. We doing fine,
Doing
Tom.
good, Tyler. Give me a call tomorrow, Tyler. I want to talk to you about something. We are going to have a 9-ball tournament tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I encourage everybody to come out and play. Handicap.
And if any of you guys want to play, or ladies want to, get out there and play some tap, Steve and them have a tap league going on Tuesdays in Cedartown. Get your team together, get in touch with Mike Byers, and come out and play. And he does BCA on Mondays. And there's some teams, I think, looking for players, correct, Steve?
Yep.
So if you're interested in playing BCA, just contact Steve or Brian Noblet and get on a team. Or if you create your own team, come on up. It's a good league. I like the BCA league. I really do. I mean, we already play handicap tournaments, so I kind of like the format because we already do it anyway. And it'll actually establish you a Fargo and the Fargo rating system as well. Mike's got a pretty easy layout right here.
Yeah, I don't see
any trouble, really.
not really.
Which, I mean, I'm sitting in this chair. I'm not out there, but I don't see any. He can make the 1, then the 6. I think I'd save my 4 for my out ball. Shoot the 6, then the 3.
Yeah.
Looks like he's looking at the 3 ball now, though. He's just going to slide up for the 7. I didn't really understand that shot. Because now when he shoots the 2 ball, he's got to go down and try to go between the 8 and the 14. When if he shoots the 6, well, he killed out all that top. See, a while ago, if he'd have shot the 6, then the 3, then the 2, then the 7, the 4 is his out ball. He's kind of, he can't cut the 4 to the bottom right because of the 9. If he back cuts the 4, then he's got an opportunity hitting the 8, making the 8 in the corner pocket. You see any kind of defense here you would shoot?
No, but I can see him trying to shoot that 6 in the corner. He can cut that.
The only thing about that, though, where are you going to get on the 4 because you're going to be hitting it so thin?
You're not.
Yeah.
I mean, you might if you put a bunch of spin and come 4 rails.
Because where all the stripe balls is, if Mike misses at all, I mean, Steven's got an open table.
Oh, yeah.
Look like he called that.
Back cut.
He's got to be careful not to hit that 8. I see. He called it just to call it, but he was shooting a defense.
Good shot.
Yeah. mean, Stephen could actually cross bank the 9 enough just to get it back out on the table and leave the cue ball up there between the diamonds at the top side rail. That would make Mike have to shoot at the 4 ball if he can get him hooked. Because you really don't want to move the 14 it being right there. That'd be a good out ball for him. Just barely come off the rail. He might get lucky right here.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He can see the 4, but I'd much rather him shoot at the 4 than I would the 6. Oh, Boneyard's watching. Cody Coleman, Lance, Thomas, Alan Chastain. What's happening, guys? No, he's just going to, he may hit the 8.
Hit the 8 ball.
This is an opportunity for Steven to run out.
Yep.
Let's see. Ball in hand. Yep. Shoot that one. Then I'd shoot the 12. What's that, the 15 up there? I like the 12.
You can do the 13, 12, 15,
9, 14.
14, 8. I'll be running the tournament tomorrow, Tyler.
See, he's going to the side pocket right now. See, I'd rather come off the rail and then shoot that one next. That way you're not coming all the way back across table. It's less work. But, I mean, that's what he sees, and I see something different. That's why 8 ball is a game of many patterns.
Yeah, he should be out, though. I mean, right here, you just pull it over a little bit, do a stop shot, and shoot the 8 in the corner.
Yeah, whatever he does, he does not.
You can see the angle. He's got a little angle in 9, so he's got to kind of be a little careful here. But like I said, a little inside draw like he's doing. He's queuing up for. Just touch it. Yep.
Yeah, he just
should
slid
be good
it.
to go. Kind of a little drag shot, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't hit this too hard. Oh, he did, and he came on the other side. Okay, not bad. Get within the game here, back in the game.
It's good. Yeah, he's coming back. Went from being down, 2 games? To
Down 3 games.
3 games, yeah, to down by 1.
5-4. Here we go. We've been having some good streams lately as far as the closeness of the match.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Things going real close to the end, you know.
I like seeing matches. I don't like seeing a blowout match. I really, really don't. Jeff Stanley. Well, buddy, that's probably just, in general, internet itself.
Yeah, that could be your connection. That could be your phone. That could be anything.
Yeah. Because at first part of the match, it was lagging a little bit, and we was thinking it was something on our end, but then all of a sudden it straightened up, and we didn't have to touch anything.
Yeah, but from our side of things, I can tell you this, it's smooth.
Oh, yeah, we've got a TV up on top of the thing in here in the shop running YouTube. We got Facebook on phone, so everything looks good on our end. We watch it on monitors, TVs, phones, like a surround in here. We surrounded. Well, I would say he'd shoot the 9 next, but I'm not going that route because I don't know. I tell you, 8-ball is one of the hardest games to commentate.
Yeah, it is.
I think the only thing harder to commentate than 8-ball, and I'll just be honest with you, is probably one pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could see something totally, oh, he can shoot this ball, and they'll just push the cue ball into the stack. Take a foul. He's going to cut that and slow roll it in the side. Yep. This could be a out right here. Just roll down the bottom rail. Just straight top. Oh, he was trying to get over there where he could shoot to 13. I like that idea. If he could have got just about one more rotation. But the camera may have me fooled. He may be able to get to that. Looks like he can. Yeah. Because once he makes that, it should be an easy out. If I can, at that angle, it's hard to tell. I would rather shoot to 13 and then come back to where he is now if he can come off the rail. Oh, he's stuck over top of another ball. Well.
Yeah, but he can shoot to 12.
He can. He's going to go to plan B.
Yeah, for sure. He'll be all right.
Yeah, just put your little left angle, a little bottom left, slide it across.
What's up, Domingo? No, I mean, it's a pro cut diamond. It's not shimmed or nothing.
It's just the shelves on this, it being that pro cut. The shelves are a little deep. If you get a ball too deep inside them points, you can't go to the rails. You got to go in and get it. See, I'd rather him shoot the 12.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, I mean, because you just put your little bottom left on it. As long as you get to where the 4 is, that's all you need.
Yep.
If you get just past the 4 a little bit,
anything to not use a bridge.
Yes.
You know what I mean? In this situation.
I mean, I get it. He makes this, rolls up, he shoots to 12, and then shoots to 8 over here in the same corners he's shooting at now. I get it.
He's good to go.
Yeah. But
I hate using a bridge.
Well, even most time, he's stretched out. He's having to just barely see the top of the ball. Anything can happen. Shooting
What's
at
up,
that
Domingo? You want to play somebody? You can give me the 8 and we'll play.
Just hit about where the center diamond is and just barely pop out. Might get a little further than that. I said barely, but my barely is a little different.
That's a pretty easy shot.
It is.
Good shot, Mike.
Yeah, that's a good run out.
Good
He had to
run
work for it.
Yeah, he did.
Anytime you use a bridge and stuff like that.
Domingo, we talked about this, buddy.
Yeah, David Jeep's pretty sporty. That is for sure.
He was shooting good in the tournament there toward the end.
He did.
He kind of caught a gear.
He did.
I will say that.
That 8-ball he banked in the side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there watching. I'm thinking, looking at. I know he kept looking. I'm like, well, that's the only shot he's got if he wants to try to run out. Because if he misses, it's past the side pocket.
Yep.
So he had a great shot. But like I said, I think he did a great job on that shot. He stopped the cue ball, got perfect. But I believe I could probably talk David Domingo. I think I could talk him and give me the 7 for sure. Maybe the 8, but I think he'll give me the 7. I really do. And that probably still wouldn't be enough. He probably still beat me and give me a 7. And that's almost like a one pocket rack they got going on out here now. What a rack. He just shoot that, just draw it back a little bit. It really ain't got a good shot on the table. That's the only thing really he's got. That's a tough looking table.
That is for sure.
He said y'all probably talking about a different David. Now we know who we talking to. The guy we talking to can show enough play.
Yeah, he should definitely be spotting the 8 in a couple games on the wire.
Yeah. I will say, though, he did play good the other day. Wesley played good. Jeff Crawford played good.
Yep.
That was just a tough tournament. I mean, it really was.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, even the middle handicaps and lower handicaps were playing good together all day. There was a lot of them that were heel, and just good matches. That's just, look at that rack, though. He tried to break it out. No love there. Chris Cantrell said, y'all crazy. Dakota Bryant's watching. What's up, Dakota? We're looking at maybe later on, a couple of months, maybe doing another Scotch doubles, but it'll be an open event. Bring who you want and be your partner. It don't matter who it is.
Yeah, I think we're talking about doing a race to 7 and a race to 5.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to call Shane Van Bonen and get him fatter, do what you want to do. Yeah, it don't matter. Bring who you want. Last time we did that, it was bring whoever you want. A middle, kind of a middle handicap, like what would normally be fives actually made it like the top 6 teams last time. You know, we had a lot of people say they enjoyed the handicap tournament, but you know, some of the the higher handicaps, I know they want to play it even, so that'd be a kind of best of both worlds there. You give a handicap event and do an open event. Well, this layout here has been brutal from the time they broke the balls. Here's opportunity for Steven, though. He can get it. Just roll forward after you make that, and you should be good.
You should 14 the side.
Yeah. No, he was just shooting defense then, I guess. Yeah, that or he slipped up.
Either way, I think he just slipped up because Mike's got the 6 right here. And 3-2-1 all has a home. 7 ball's really the only problem, and it may go in that other corner right there.
Chris said y'all better off giving me the 8 than 8 Mingo.
He's talking about Domingo.
Yeah. And he said, I can't do that either.
Domingo's being a little stingy tonight.
I know it. He ought to throw something out there, you know? I tell you what, he hits them hard. He's got a solid break. Need to get Domingo to
What's going on, Willie Parks?
go over there and go to Iron City. Play in one of those events.
If it wasn't for the money that they produce over there in that Calcutta,
Oh, I know it.
you know, I wouldn't have nothing for that tournament. They
Yeah.
sit way too long.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the last time we went over there, I played my first, by 2:30, I finished my second match on Saturday.
I sat 10 hours,
Yeah.
man.
I called my wife. I said, hey, I just finished my second match. I won it, waiting on my third. And at 11:30, they called me for my third match. 11:30 p.m. I'm like, holy cow. And that was brutal.
Steven's in good shape right here.
Oh, he is. He can just bump those. He can shoot that one in, little bottom left, and bump right into him. He'll be good.
Yeah.
You know, that was just a long day. But then the next day, on Sunday, I played, like 5 back-to-back almost within a 15-minute wait. That was a lot easier. A lot of players over there.
Too many players and only 31 tables. That's the problem.
That is. I mean, they're packing the house, and I know that's where the money comes
Yeah,
from.
but 430-something players or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And 31 bar box tables. That's just not enough tables.
Well, and you're not getting a 9-foot table. Every one of them 9-foot tables are being gambled on, and they hold them all day long.
Yeah.
From the time it opens, they hold them. Man, there's a lot of money matches over there, too. If you ever want to test your game and your skill level, that's the place to go do it. If this felt was wore in, I would say put some inside and come down back up. But
I'll just put a little bottom and
Yeah.
pop that 9 over.
Well, the one thing about this situation right here is he's got a ball in the middle of the table and one right here. So Mike's going to have a tough time fixing it where he can't hit a ball. He can't just roll him up behind the edge of the 3, I don't think. Aaron Frady in the house. What's happening, Aaron? He might try to roll him right up behind it.
Yeah, Willie, I agree with you. If they limit the amount of players, though, see, business don't get that money, so they're not going to do that.
Hunter Myers is out there watching. Well, I mean, I would rather play. I mean, whether you win 150,000 or you win 50,000, that's. I mean, of course, that's still good money regardless. It's like the lottery. People flock in there to win 300 million, 400 million, but they don't flock into the gas stations to win 20 million. That just don't. Money's money when it comes to that point.
He's going to have to jump it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he hit it.
Yeah, he did. He's going to leave Mike good, too. I mean, tough.
Well, see here, Mike can just push him up behind the 3 ball. That's all he's got to do. Just roll him right up behind it. Perfect.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, Steven's in a tough situation right here.
You might as well just go ahead and try to jump it again. You got just as good a shot.
Well, the only thing about jumping, if he could hit right on top of it, yeah. But if he has to kick at it and come off that rail and just skim the left side of it, he can still play safe. What's he doing here? Ah, okay. Not a bad idea. Let's see, Mike can turn around and stick him right back behind the 8 if he wanted to. Oh, he's okay.
He's going to stick him right here.
Yep, just push the 12 over behind the 3 if he can. And that would work. Just stop your cue ball behind the 1, it'd push the 12 over behind the 3. He may kick out and hit it, but you got all kind of options at that point.
Yeah, you just stop it right here.
Yeah. Well, being tap rules, just call it and make the 7.
Yep.
Leave him right there. Justin Richards just popped on here. What's up, Justin? He's kind of. The only thing he can hope for here is kick it and stay on the side pocket side of that 12. Well, he's going to just move the 2. He's still trying to leave that tied up, but now see, Mike can really separate them now. Yeah, just stop the cue ball right here. Push the 12 over behind the 3. Now Steven's got to go at least 2 rails right here and come in the backside and hit it. See, I like kicking 2 rails coming in behind it. But he made a good hit. That was just a small window of opportunity to hit it, but he did a good job. But most time you come in from the backside, 2 rails. See, Mike could actually shoot the 3 ball down here in the corner and roll forward down to the 7. But he's choosing to shoot the 1 and then try to get on the 7. See, that's the rough way of doing it, because now you're out in the middle of the table, where if you shoot the 3 in the lower right and put top on it, you would float down between the 2 and the 8 and come down to the rail that way. Or he could have shot the 2 in the side and left the 3 for later. Then just stop your cue ball right here. Just a stop shot. Well, he chose to roll forward. But the stop shot would still got him back around. Willie, have you got any more of the any more teams wanting to join your Q clash of the Royals? If you know anybody out there that's got 3 players that wants to play like in a it's a tournament style challenge match format, hit Willie Parks up. He's got something he's trying to get going, and it's not bad. It's I like the way he's got going. We streamed the first one that he done up at Sticks, and it was really good. And Mike takes that one. Steven had, opportunity right there and at the first part of the match, but then Mike come around with some defense. Yeah, there's that would be a good match, Alan. What you're talking about there, that wouldn't be bad. Oh, there's a few teams that would be good matches playing each other. Several teams. That team that Jeff Crawford's on, that's a pretty stout team. Yeah, Monica's team's pretty strong. You got West and them, that's a strong team. what's the Fargo's got to do with anything? Yeah, I agree, Alan. I thought that, that's what that was supposed to be. Them teams were supposed to play each other. But that's why I don't get hung up too much. I see what you're posting the Fargo's. I don't really go by Fargo's because Fargo ratings can not be very accurate. Jacob Hembry is watching. What's up, Jacob? I know several Fargos that are, really not correct. Even though they're in the system, they're not correct.
Yeah, no, they're not correct. They're not correct at all.
No, not all of them. Some of them could be, but some of them are not.
Depends on the competition you play.
Well, I agree with that, but it also depends on, like if you play in a league.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. I mean, I was a 699, and then I started playing BCA. Me and you both went over to Carrollton, remember?
Yeah.
Didn't lose, but who you're playing, you keep going down.
Yeah.
Even though you're not losing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Fargo's not a good way to go.
Well, when we first started playing BCA League, the matches were not being scored correctly. They was being scored as one game.
Right.
Instead of the complete match, because somehow the people were putting it in wrong, didn't understand it. And our Fargo tanked off like he threw a daggone rock off a mountain.
Yep.
Just because it was one game, and you can't really go back in and fix it. So, and I even contacted Fargo myself and said, hey, this is not correct. Can you please put me in this spectrum, because that's where I should be? And they said, we cannot do that.
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
So that's one thing, because I heard that a lot over at Iron City. Everybody talking about, well, he's playing this guy, and his Fargo is, is whatever. And you really can't go by that.
No, I don't go by that at all. I never go by Fargo's. Unless you're a pro and you play in all the pro events, then your Fargo is true. You know what I mean?
That is correct.
Excuse me. We're supposed to play March 8th, Allen, against somebody.
Yeah, March the 8th, it's supposed to be, we're waiting on to find out, but it's supposed to be Steve,
No,
me.
it has to be March 8th. I can't.
Yeah.
We can't do any other weekend.
Yeah. It's me, Steve, and Rodney Morris is supposed to play somebody on March the 8th. We're not sure yet, because that's the only date Rodney has available that he's going to be in town for that month. He's doing a lot of traveling. But as far as I thought that Sticks and Mr. Q's were going to play as well. But I know Willie's working on it. He's trying to get some stuff squared away.
Yep.
Okay, when you got all these teams, I mean, you think about it. If you got, 3-man teams, and they win, and they're supposed to play again the next month. Well, what if they can't play that month?
Right.
You got to have a contingency plan somewhere in play to where you can fill that slot with somebody, and he's working on stuff like that.
Oh, Steven missed that side pocket.
Yeah,
That puts Mike on the hill.
it sure does.
Well, Steven's got some work to do. Mike is now on the hill.
I know it. Which, I mean, Steve-O, he's had a couple of run outs that didn't pan out. You know, that he'd only missed like one shot here or there, but right now this match should be 8-5. Not 8-5, but 8-6 maybe at this point. Well, if you take away the two, it'd be 6-6. I'm sorry. It should be a 6-6 match right now.
Willie says that Q's wants to take a break. They have a lot of league play coming up.
Yeah, I do hear them talk all the time. They've been posting that their Saturday night tournament will be starting late because of league plays. So.
Well, you can line up anybody else, Willie, if you'd like.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, whatever team you got that wants to play the 8th, we can play them. But if they can't play on the 8th like we talked about, then you find two other teams to play, and then we'll come in later.
Right.
If
Yeah, I agree with Alan. Run that.
Yeah, we'll take that. Just got to make sure.
As long as Monica can get Charlie down there.
Yeah. Or if she ain't got nothing going that week. Scott Chandler's watching. Well, that would be a pretty good match, I think.
Sure.
Willie says Monica hadn't got back with him. Well, Alan, you think you could help Willie out, maybe get in touch with Monica? He says he's having a tough time getting in touch with her. Just have her reach out to Willie. I know Charlie played pretty good over at Iron City here a while back.
He didn't do too bad.
He didn't. He played good. He got a couple of games, the 2 games that he did lose, he running some rough racks. Wasn't nothing he could do. See, Stephen
Yeah.
might be able to block the hole.
If she's watching, yeah. Monica, come on, set it up. Let's go. March 8th, your place. Let's do it.
I don't know if she's watching, though.
Oh. I don't know if Mike can get that 13 out, though.
I don't think he could, but he needs to do it now.
He can do it now with a 14.
Yeah, while there's a lot of balls on the table.
Yeah.
That way
11 goes. Everything's got a home but the 13. Yeah, he's going to run into it right here.
as long as he don't double kiss it and it makes itself stay there.
Oh, no, he hit it perfect.
Perfect.
Yep. Uh-oh. No, he's good. 15 still goes.
And if anybody out there wants to match up and play on the stream, just get with us and we'll try to, figure out a date for you guys. It's hard to do them like we used to because of our jobs, but we do throw these dates out there and try to get some people on the stream. We are trying to keep the 8-ball matches to at least race to 9. 9-ball, what do we say on 9-ball? We're going to do 13 or 15?
I think we were talking about coming up with a handicap. If you're a X amount.
Yes, right.
Yeah, you'll go to X amount. But if you're a 7 or a good player, 2 good players, or pros or whatever, you can go up to 20.
Alan said he's only good for races to 3. I know better than that.
Mike might be able to put a nail in it right here.
Yep. And if you find somebody that you want to match up with and you're giving them weight, hey, that's all good too.
Yep. This is it if Mike wins or makes the 8. There it is.
There it is.
So 9-4, final score. Mike Byers wins. And that is it for tonight, y'all. So thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate it. And like I said, we'll throw another date or two out there. Or if you want to play, just hit us up. And we can try to figure something out.
Absolutely.
So we're going to get off here, and I think we're going to practice
If y'all ain't doing nothing, come out and play in the tournament action room tomorrow, 2 o'clock.
Yep, that'd be good. Handicap, correct? Ain't that what you said?
Handicap 9-ball, yep.
So that's it for me. Anything else, Steve?
That's it, guys. Till next time.
All right, see you. Thanks for tuning in.